So the last clip was the intro. This is going to be step one, which will be systems, because you need to know what systems to use so you can start working, right? Because if you don't know what to do, you don't know what websites to go on, you don't know what to access, then you won't know what to actually do. And these are the systems that I've used to do over 50 deals, from cash wholesales to creative finance to Airbnb, all of this stuff. So we're just going to go over specifically the systems to find and source off-market deals to wholesale, invest. I've paid for it and tried every single one. I've spent multiple thousands of dollars a month in just systems. I've spent hundreds of dollars a month in systems after, reducing it to the ones I really like. And we're going to go over ones that I think are the only ones you should be focusing on. Now, with the systems, I do have affiliate links to all of these. If you use them, I appreciate it. If you don't, it is what it is. All the affiliate links have discounts and free trials. They definitely will help you. So if you're starting out like me, where I started with no money, I was living with my mom, I was doing nothing with my life in COVID period. I didn't know what I wanted to do, but you have time, then you can use that to your advantage. And you can do things such as driving for dollars, which still works. Actually, probably works better now because less people are doing it. Pulling lists and cold calling. There's so many different ways to do deals. We're just going to talk about a few ways to get deals that I've done. You can talk to 10 different wholesalers and maybe 10 different people give you 10 different ideas. I'm just going to talk about what I've done and what I've experienced. If you want to replicate what I've done, then you can do it on your own. So if you are driving for dollars, I think the first website and systems, so systems and website kind of like interlock, the first thing that you should invest in is Deal Machine. I have a free trial for it with a discount link. Deal Machine's great. It's definitely worth it. Drive around, you click on the dumpy houses. It's like a Google Maps that comes up and you click on the ones that you want to, add. Now, the really cool thing about Deal Machine, which I would have recommended a month, a year, 3 years ago, because I used it, and now it has free skip tracing. So that's a huge bang for your buck. I haven't personally tried and tested it out yet, so I don't know how good the quality is, but free data is free data, and that will save you a lot of money. So the first thing that I would recommend is, if you have a car, is get Deal Machine. Use my link, don't use my link, whatever. Use Deal Machine, drive around your neighborhoods, look for dumpy houses, and get those into a list. Now, I'm going to talk about 2 more systems in this little segment. The second system I'm going to talk about is a great tool. I'm sure you've heard about it. Everybody uses it. I don't know a real estate investor that doesn't use it, and it's PropStream. PropStream's great. It's cheap. It's like $100 a month, and you can really comp and analyze deals using it. Now, you don't need it. You can comp with Zillow, you can comp with Redfin, but get the free trial, you put the address in. The estimated value is sometimes accurate too, but then you can look at what's sold in the area. And the third thing is a dialer. Now, I recommend Batch Dialer. I think Batch Dialer is great. I've tested all of them. Don't use Mojo. I don't like Zencall. I don't even know if Zencall is still around. I guess I could look it up, but I don't like Zencall. Mojo is like the worst dialer. Don't use that. Call Tools is okay, but Batch Dialer is the best dialer. I've tested all of them. I've had cold callers test all of them. You need to use a dialer because we're going to be talking about cold calling, and to stay efficient, you need a dialer because that will replicate and make you work way more efficiently. Batch Leads is a bonus one because it kind of does a lot of different things at once. So Batch Leads has Driving for Dollars, Deal Machine, and PropStream comping tool inside one. So it's a really good bang for your buck. It's like $100 a month too. It's pretty efficient, and Batch Leads actually syncs really well with Batch Dialer, which is super cool because if you have the list in Batch Leads, then you could just push them over to Batch Dialer. So if you want to go all in on Batch, you could probably skip out on Deal Machine and PropStream and just go all Batch. I think that the Deal Machine Driving for Dollars is better than Batches, and I've tested both Batch and PropStream comping tools. I actually have both. I pay for both, and they work pretty similarly. I don't know if I prefer one over the other, but I do like to use both because sometimes I'll see comps on PropStream that aren't on Batch, or vice versa. If you want just to pay for one system, get Batch Dialer, Batch Leads. If you really want to go all out with the Deal Machine free skip tracing and the PropStream maybe as a better comping tool, then you can get those, or get whatever you want. But those are 4 systems that you need to get if you want to wholesale.